after that first chapter, you would be still wondering which one of the two is essentially going to be the hero, because at that point you just don't know. So, and that's the good part about reading books. You're discovering the character. They're being developed as you read. Without spoiling the plot, we know that the main character is eventually going to be Musashi. But at that point, in the first chapter, you just don't know, right? Like many books, you just don't know. So the bells. Now, what does a bell symbolize typically? A bell is associated with a wake-up call, awakening, a new beginning, or an end. As the war has ended, the two characters have an opportunity to start anew, right? The rain, water. What the rain does is it clears out everything, right? Similar to the bells, it's a cleansing, it's a new beginning. The rain comes, washes away all the past, cleans you get a fresh start. It's a regeneration of its growth. It provides, it's essential to life. So water is another significant symbol within the book. And spoiler alert, water is in the final chapter of this book, along with the symbolism of the fish, the horse. This particular horse, it is a war horse, and it's a black horse. The black horse, black tends to symbolize death. And here we go. Have you given the horse strength? Have you clothed his neck with thunder? Can you frighten him like a locust? His majestic snorting strikes terror. He paws in the valley and rejoices in his strength. He gallops into the clash of arms. He mocks at fear and is not frightened, nor does he turn his back from the sword. The quiver rattles against him, the glittering spear and javelin. He devours the distance with his fierceness and his rage, nor does he come to a halt because the trumpet has sounded. At the blast of the trumpet, he says, "Ah!" He smells the battle from afar, the thunder of the captains and the shouting. That there is a passage from Job. Horses have been used in many ways as warriors because the horse has no fear. It's a magnificent, strong animal, very, very, very brave. Not until we've broken the spirit of the animal that we actually control it to do what we basically wanted to do in war. In the heat of battle, the animal is not afraid. It will not cower. Here's a follow-up to that little passage here. God made the horse like no other animal. It is clothed with courageous thunder, an incredible brave spirit, an amazing energy that can be harnessed by man and taken into the very heat of battle, unafraid. There it is. Now, to understand the broken spirit here, how you break a horse, although beautiful, it is useless. To understand what is meant by a broken spirit, think of a wild horse. Although beautiful, it is useless to man. So man takes the wild animal and breaks its spirit. He does not take away its beauty or its character. He just harnesses its incredible energy so he can turn the animal any way he wishes. Yeah, so that's the horse, right? So we'll take this on chapter by chapter. It's one of those books you can read it as fast as you want, but it's not a good idea. Take your time. Unlike the other samurai and Japanese sagas, such as like Shogun, this one's really rooted in true Japanese culture and real events with real historic figures, real people that existed, and of course legendary Musashi. Sometimes you read like really dry books or really dry papers, white papers on certain things, and it's so hard to get the meaning out of what people are trying to say scientifically. But sometimes in fiction or novels or books such as this, and a lot of them that I read, Fiction works better to get a point or a truth across than a white paper or a nonfiction book where you're just 300 pages in and you could have cut out 290 pages to get the point across. But stories like this, fairy tales, mythology, and all that stuff, that's why that stuff sticks around for decades, centuries, even millennium, because the story that is told intertwines a truth, and it's poignant. It gets to the core of the matter, and this is it, right? This is one of those books. So every little element here, every little thing, I recommend you read it once and then reread it again, with an eye towards these things, these symbols. So, okay, chapter 2 is next. Here we go.